How do you pick a jury in an OUI case? Well, in Massachusetts, district court juries, there are 6 people. Typically what they do is you choose 7 and one ends up being an alternate. And people talk about picking a jury or selecting a jury. But I don't think of it quite in those terms, because really what I'm doing is I've got 2 what are called peremptory challenges, which means I can kick 2 jurors off essentially for any reason I want. So it's not a matter of picking who I like, it's a matter of kicking off the 2 that I think are the worst. Now, what I do is I look at, there's some demographic factors that seem to be pretty consistent among jurors. In general, married jurors and jurors with kids seem to be more likely to convict than non-married jurors. Statistically, educated jurors are more likely to convict than jurors who have not gone to college. And there's also a couple of juror types that I don't particularly like. I don't particularly like nurses or people who work in emergency rooms. I don't really want jurors that see accidents and associate essentially alcohol with that. And I'm not really thrilled about certain authority figure types, petty authority figure types like teachers may be more likely to sort of side with the police and convict. But really, typically what happens is they'll seat a bunch of jurors, and you are actually allowed to kick off jurors for cause, people that basically blatantly answer the questions that they ask and say, I can't be fair for some reason. But usually there'll be a bunch of jurors that I think maybe aren't the best jurors, and it's a matter of looking at these characteristics and figuring out, okay, who were the 2 that I like the least, and using my challenges on them. Also, there's a little bit of strategy involved, because when I'm given the pieces of paper and the jurors sit, I know usually what juror is going to replace the juror who I've kicked off. So sometimes I'll look and I'll say, I don't really like this juror that much, their profile, but I'm not sure I like the one who I would be replacing them with any better.